So if someone wants to know when something's on sale, it's all the time. Sonia gave us this tip before. So you go to the dollar store and buy a address book. Or if you're electronic, do it on your phone. You have the letters A to Z. When someone says, I want a well, you have to know what it's called, but a canister thing with a spody thing, a Wonder Mat, a pizza cutter, whatever the item is that you guys are talking about, go to that letter, write down their name and contact details. So that way, if you ever come across that item, you can offer it to that person if they date a party or join your team. There's no incentive for you to sell a piece of Tupperware if it's not in the current catalog. Use that party to build your business. I did it all the time. I got people to date a party, actually, over this gift that Greg brought you guys. I had a friend who loved Tupperware way before I was in Tupperware. She dated a party over one of these. I had someone else date a party over a butter dish. Size does not matter. It's exclusivity.
Tammy and I have a
And
party.
if you don't
She
have
wants my
it in
Vensor.
your stock, talk to your director or one of your higher ups. They might be able to help you.
Tammy and I are having a
Absolutely.
party.
Let's work together as a team. Michelle, don't be giving that away. I'm just kidding.
Tammy and I are having a
They're
party.
having a
'cause she
party.
wants my Vensor.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, so build relationships with people. What product might solve their need? I talked about that. Okay, number 6 is wish list. Wish list, wish list, wish list. How many of you have recruited people and know everything on their wish list already? How many of you have customers and you know what they want? Okay, so here's something you can do to get better things on their wish list. You want to demo expensive items. Demo items in sets. Demo items in the kit. The large carryall, I'd be showing pictures of that everywhere because the only way you can get it right now is what?
Join my team.
Join my team or recruit someone. Recruit someone and you can get the large carryall because it comes in the welcome bonus and you get one, right? So everyone can get one. Demo items from the kit. Demo items that are the welcome bonus. So you can really influence what kinds of things your customers want, your team want, based on what you're demoing. So think about that the next time you post a picture on your timeline with an eco water bottle. Now I'm not saying don't post a picture with an eco water bottle because you want to post that too because that's a really good product. But think of expensive items. What about the modular mates in your pantry or your kitchen cupboards, right? What sorts of things are going to get people wanting more? So those are the kind of things you're going to want to post. If you can get wish lists from your customers and your team, and I've done this before actually, I posted on my timeline. When 10 people send me their wish list for Tupperware, when 10 people send me 10 items they want from Tupperware, I'm going to do a draw. Now you're not drawing for their wish list item. All they did was give you a list. You're drawing for a citrus peeler. But now that I have all your wish list items, it's going to be easier for me to message you individually with how you're going to get that item for free or half price. Or maybe that item's in my stock. And Tupperware is offering that right now when you date a party and reach $700 in 2 datings. Okay? Now, the last thing I'm going to share with you, and then I'm going to turn it over to Greg. I mentioned this already, but the easiest way to date a party is at a party. So, if you don't have parties yet in your date book, you're looking at, well, let's do a show of hands. How many of you could use an extra party or 2 in October? Okay, so all of you. So, right now, you're going to post pictures of the host gift and get people excited about that. Well, that's okay. We're good. But you're going to post pictures of the host award. You're going to reach out to people in a private way. So Monique shared this last week in Regina. She really wanted to get to manager. She tried so hard and nothing was working. So she went and messaged. I think she said she messaged, I don't remember the number of people she messaged, but she asked them for help. So she messaged her friends and family and her Facebook friends, customers, and she said, I'm looking for people to date parties because I want a promotion in Tupperware. She had 10 people reply with a yes. People want to help you. They want to help you be successful, but you need to ask them. The number one reason why someone joins a business like Tupperware, do you know why? Because somebody asked them. The number one reason why someone doesn't join a business like Tupperware is because someone didn't ask them. The same goes for parties. So we need to be asking people. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So we need to be asking people. But when you're sending a message to someone on a Facebook private message or a text, remember that their phone is this big. If they need to scroll, you're throwing up on them. Okay? So you want it to be short and sweet to build a relationship with them. So sometimes what I used to do is, especially at trade shows and things like that, or if I was meeting up with you, like if Lindsay and I were getting together for a play date or we're carpooling or something, I would always have a PS in the email or the text or whatever. And it would be something like this. My last host got over $1,000 in Tupperware at the party, at a party I did. Do you know of anyone who would want to get $1,000 in Tupperware for free right now in October? So oftentimes asking for referrals got Lindsay to say yes. Sandra, do you know of anyone who would love to get over $1,000 in Tupperware? Yeah, you, right? So sometimes you need to ask for referrals in order for them to say yes. I feel like there was something else I was going to share, and then I lost it. Lori, help me out. Is it Lori? Okay, good. Is her name tag is still right there? Okay. I'm going to turn it over to Greg because he has some things he's going to share with you as well. And you know what? It's been super fun working with Greg over the past several months. So you guys are in for a treat because he's